What is going on, everyone? It's your guy Cole Jackson back here on Road Graders, powered today by BetUS, and we are going to be talking about Nate Wiggins and this outstanding performance coming off a game where he allowed 4 catches on 5 targets for 82 yards in this game, just 1 catch for 5 yards, PBU, a dropped interception, a lot of good stuff from Nate Wiggins in this one. We're going to break it all down. If you guys are looking forward to this breakdown, hit that like button for me, hit subscribe if you're new here, and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the game-to-game play of Nate Wiggins, coming off that rough week, but rebounding nicely. Before we jump into it, thank you to our sponsor, BetUS. You can see the lines up there for Sunday. Don't forget, there is a game at 9:30 Eastern in London, so you can see the lines there. Ravens are opening as -1 favorites on the road in Cincinnati. I'm smashing that -1. And I'm pairing that with the under. So go over to BetUS. Check it out. Special promotion on right now. 150% sign-up bonus when you use promo code YouTube150. Go on over there. Get yourself some free money. Make bigger bets. Get bigger payouts. Thank you to BetUS for sponsoring this video. Let's jump right into it here. So Nate Wiggins is going to play primarily at left cornerback. So he's going to be at the bottom of your screen. And we're going to see a nice little coverage exchange here. Looks like they're in... It looks like they're in man, but you're going to get that coverage exchange between him and the inside linebacker, Trent Simpson. So you're going to get the route bending out. They're going to run a bit of a scissors concept there, right there, and Wiggins is just going to perfectly pass that off. Target goes elsewhere, but just seeing a little bit more, more of a feel in coverage. You're seeing better communication from the Ravens defense overall. So all good things, all things we needed to see to answer some of those early hiccups that the Baltimore Ravens defense faced. Now we're going to get up in that press man, and just a reminder to last week's video when we were talking about the development, his struggles last week came out of press. And so here we're going to get a press rep, and we're going to look a lot cleaner. This is the catch for 5 yards that he allows, but my God, is it ever cleaner. So this is going to be a soft release, so he's not, not jamming in press, but he's going to, receiver's going to release with a split up, so you're going to see those 2 feet come together. He's going to fake outside, jab step, come back inside, and you can see right there, Josh Allen, perfectly timed ball, but there's that coverage, and that left hand right there. You can see that where it's sparkling. Need a better marker than that. Comes through, and just a good catch there. I believe that's Matt Collins. So overall, much better rep out of press for Nate Wiggins. Play it through one more time, but that's what we're seeing. A little bit more comfort, a little bit more physicality, all things that we want to see. I know for a fact that the coach is focused on that in the film room with him, so to see that translate is obviously great. Bills are going to come out and empty here, and we're going to basically just shadow Keon Coleman. And this is a receiver in the draft that was known for not getting separation, which is very evident in this play, and for winning jump balls. So this is a hell of a play from Nate Wiggins. So you're going to see him. He's in his back pocket the entire rep. And right here when he spins out, so I'm going to go back a couple seconds. So Coleman's going to turn right there. And this is when Allen starts to throw the ball, and he's just throwing it down there, and Coleman's got to go up and win it, right? So as the ball comes out, you see Nate Wiggins tracking it. Sparkler there, that's the ball in the air. As it comes in, Wiggins up for it, over top of him, getting the crowd hyped. This is 6'2", 185, Nate Wiggins, taller but a slim frame, and he's out there battling a guy that was known as one of the best jump ball receivers in college football last year. So just a little rookie-on-rookie action. But seeing him get up there for that, that's the type of touchdown that I would expect Keon Coleman to catch. Not getting any separation, improvised play, gets that, the added benefit of getting a little bit of a step into the end zone. But that's just the dog in Nate Wiggins getting up there for that ball. That's what we need to see of him. Wide side of your field, or the top side of your screen here. Going to get another rep out of that looser alignment. Breaking in. That's going to be one of the dropped interceptions. So this one, it looks like they're in cover 3 because you got that coverage here from the linebacker. And because I believe he's in a hook zone here, I think that's why Wiggins plays with outside leverage and doesn't hop this route until a little bit later. And then he eventually, I don't think he's in man, so I'm not as worried about the separation. I believe he's, dropping into zone. There would be your other zone. And then there's your 2 hook defenders, and there's your 2 what do they call that? Not flats. What do they call that? Curl zones. So it looks like cover 3 to me, and I believe that's why he's in a looser coverage there. But you see that break on the ball, and that's really what I want to see, is if he's going to be in zone, break on the ball, and he almost gets an interception rewarded for that ability. But you see the athletic ability. You see him looking a lot more comfortable in this game. Top of your screen again against Keon Coleman. We're back in a press alignment. And there, we're going to play less physical, but what he does so well is he gets physical at the stem, and Coleman comes out of this with about a yard separation. The ball's already gone to the other side, but you can see him push off. So let me go back and roll it. So you're going to see him attack at the stem, and you can see his arm push through. The only way he was getting separation on that was through physical contact, because Wiggins had him locked up. So what I want you to focus on here, what he was doing a lot last week was opening with the wrong leverage. So he's going to open with outside leverage, which means he's going to face in this way. So his back's going to be to the sideline. And then what he's going to do is just run in the back pocket. So you're going to see right there him open back to the sideline. He's opening with outside leverage, and he's just running in his back pocket. And by doing that, because he knows he can match that vertical speed. So if it's a go route, 9 route, whatever, deep post, it doesn't really matter. He knows he's going to be able to run with them. So he can just sit there in that back pocket, and the only way he's going to get separation is by pushing off. Simple as that. So that's that athletic ability. And just to see him week to week looking a little bit more comfortable with how he opens with his hips, I think that's making a huge difference, giving me a lot of excitement. Obviously, just to be clear, these Bills receivers are not known for being world beaters. Their best receiver is Khalil Shakir, and he spends all of his time in the slot. He's got Keon Coleman and Mac Hollins as the outside receivers. So level of competition does absolutely come into play. And here you're just going to see, this is why he trusts that, right? He's just going to run with Keon Coleman. Just carrying that deep zone. No issues here. And that's really what gives him that ability to cheat up at the stem, because he's able to turn on the jets and run with that deep speed. Bills are going to come out here with a bunch formation, wide side of the field. Him and Humphrey are just going to, work their coverage there, break on it. They're just, pretty straightforward here. They're running a trail behind that, and then he's going to bend out, and Wiggins is going to jump on that. So if that ball comes out, Wiggins is there to jump it. Big completion there to Dalton Kincaid over the middle, but Wiggins looking good. And then this is the dropped interception from Mitch Trubisky. Not a whole lot going on here. Looks like he's in cover 2. He's going to play this with a lot more of a shallow. He's going to pass him off to the deep, and then that ball just comes out, and he's going to drop it. So that's something that we need to see, as the next step. Let's make some catches on these balls. He had 1 PBU and 2 dropped interceptions, but he was around the ball all night. Wasn't getting beat. Playing much more comfortable, a lot more physical, which I think is what should excite me. As much as these Bills receivers aren't, the cream of the crop, they are physical guys. So to see Nate Wiggins come out with that competitiveness, that fire, under the bright lights of Sunday Night Football against a quarterback like Josh Allen, that should get you fired up. Hit that like button if you are excited. If you guys enjoyed this breakdown, hit subscribe if you're new here. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of Nate Wiggins. And thank you to BetUS for sponsoring this video.